Sports Network, where we're breaking boundaries and redefining podcasting. Broadcasting live on 6 different platforms, we're bringing you the latest in sports like never before. Imagine tuning into real-time discussions, expert analyses, and fan interactions all at your fingertips. Each platform offers a unique experience, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. We're not just sharing stories, we're creating a community of passionate sports enthusiasts. Join us as we dive deep into the evolution of podcasting, where every episode is a chance to engage, debate, and celebrate the world of sports. This is where your voice matters and the game never stops. Welcome to the Huddle Sports Network, where we're breaking boundaries and redefining podcasting. Broadcasting live on 6 different platforms, we're bringing you the latest in sports like never before, where sports passion meets podcasting brilliance. I'm Mike, the Bear fan, and alongside Bill, the Packer fan, and our buddy Ken Catalone, we're bringing you an incredible lineup of 38 diverse podcasters. Each one brings their unique flavor to the table, covering everything from game analysis to behind-the-scenes stories. Imagine diving deep into the minds of experts who live and breathe football, sharing insights that you won't find anywhere else.
What's up, what's up, what's up? It's open mic Saturday night. Gonna talk some football, talk about the Floosh firing. Let's see who's in the bag. Who's in the bag? Oh, what's up, man?
What's up?
All right, well, you guys got a game. We can talk about Minnesota's game. We got a lot to talk about. How's it going, man?
Yes. What's going on there, Robert?
How you been, man?
I'm good. How about yourself, man?
Good.
Good. Hope you can get Darcy on. Have a little fun with him.
Maybe he'll come on. We'll see. I sent it out. Where's karaoke night?
Oh, you know what?
Fucking Boone's car.
Damn. Now you think about it, he might not come on if he sees me on.
Who cares, man? You know, I just want to talk about the game, man. The Bears sucked ass, and their coach got fired. So, Bear fans, are you happy about it?
You know what? And I wouldn't say the Bears sucked. They didn't look horrible. They didn't look great, but they were in a position to win, and inefficient clock management screwed them over. So,
bro, every week they find a way to lose. That's the narrative.
Yeah.
Come on, man. They lost to Hail Mary. They lost to a blocked kick. Actually, they lost to overtime. I mean, they just – and now this week they lost to no one calling a timeout.
Right.
It's like every week it's a different way, bro.
And not to say that they would have won, but they could have brought it to overtime. They could have brought it to overtime and put themselves in position possibly to win it, but I don't know.
I know, bro. I know.
Because at the same time, Detroit's offense didn't look that glamorous themselves either, even despite being, decimated at defense with injuries. But
oh yeah, it's definitely the best thing for them in the end, Moose Car. I mean, look, we all know. I mean, the only person that I know that wasn't accepting that the Floosh was a problem was Ken Dobby, Ken the Bear fan.
Oh Lord,
bro, he has said everything. He knows what Floosh is thinking. He knows. I mean, there's no way they're firing him in the middle of the season. 5 years.
How did that turn out?
I know, right? I mean, bro.
Let's get the Dob man on here.
If he gets on here, bro, he literally came on our Packer show yesterday. He was there. He set our show for us. It was waiting in the back chat before we got there. Yeah, bro, he was waiting. Here we go. What's up, Sarah? Welcome to the show.
I blame you.
I know everybody blames me because I was talking shit. I know. But it's true. If I'm a Bear fan, there's no way I can have a coach like that and not say something about it.
Yeah, but you're not a Bear fan, so
I know, but I do a show where we talk about football, and I have to I got to play devil's advocate once in a while.
We talk about all teams, so
yes. But yes, you could blame me, Sarah. I do sort of feel bad. I wish they would have kept him because that's guaranteed wins for all of us.
For real.
Here's the thing: who's been shittier than the Bears head coach, Mike McCarthy? Well, actually, they won a couple of games, so now they're probably, we're gonna do something now. And I can't believe Mike McCarthy hasn't been fired yet. That just blows my mind.
The Bears were like, what? They were a train wreck, and then the Raiders were like, hold my beer, I can outdo you.
Yeah, but the Raiders almost pulled it off yesterday. Holy shit, that was a great game yesterday. But again, they Eberflused it. The end of it. Eberflused the end of it.
Oh my gosh.
Totally wild snap. Cost them the game. Damn it.
I'm so disappointed I missed last Saturday's show because I really wanted to get on and bust.
Oh my God, last Saturday's show was live, bro. It was live. Yeah, it was War Week last week, but
I might have to leave and come back. Hopefully Darcy will be on this thing so I can go after him.
Why, you think he's dodging you?
Probably. He's such a numbnuts, though.
I don't care about Darcy.
Well, here's Darcy's philosophy of things. He'll sit there and talk about how the Vikings had a hard time beating the Jaguars and how they decimated them. That's his argument about how a team's better than another team, which is, in my opinion, stupid. Gotcha. Yeah. Which is stupid. It's just like, that'd be like me saying we whipped on the fucking Texans and you had a hard time. It's a stupid argument. Every team's different. Their
every
game plan is different.
Every week it's different. No team's the same. Even the Lions aren't the same. They're probably the best team in the NFC, and they're not the same from week to week. So, I mean, it's just how it is.
They're not. Not just that, but I mean, they're winning these games. But come playoff time, one bad game, it's the end of your season right there.
Yeah, someone's in the bag.
I don't know. I mean, quarterbacks have bad games. What can you do? As long as we still pulled out and won, you know?
Right. I mean, the Vikings' problem is we get in the red zone. We get in the red zone, and then we're either throwing interceptions or kicking field goals.
What's up, John?
That sounds like we were at the beginning of the season. So,
what's up?
Welcome to the show.
We're talking about
the shit stain the Bears.
What's up, Giff Wagner Sr.? What's going on, man?
Well, you look at it this way. I mean, look, the Colts had all that money the past 2 years and all those low draft picks, and what they got to show for it. You know, I can start from polls all the way down. I mean, it's just not the head coach. You should have got all good defensive linemen and offensive linemen first before getting those receivers and all that.
Hey, but at least he got a good punter.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget, Caleb Williams said, "Sorry, they drafted you. We won't need you." Right?
Hey, you guys better watch out, man. We got Daniel Jones on our practice squad. So you guys
how do the two Viking fans on here? How do you feel about that?
Oh my!
I only spent all year talking shit about him. Now we got to rehab him.
What I look at it is, you guys going in the playoffs, and he's got a veteran backup. That's what I look at.
Is this Quezzy's way of saying, hey, look, man, we took Darnold and everybody talks shit, so maybe it'll work twice with Daniel Jones, you know?
But Jones has to be in a position where he's going to be snapping the ball, and I don't think that's going to happen, though. Unless
I think it's just insurance. I think it's all it is.
I think it's smart because if something happens I mean, you got 6 games till it's the regular or the postseason, and having that as a backup, bro. I mean, it helps.
You never know what's going to happen. So, I mean, he is better than our third string quarterback. So.
Well, you talking about Mullins or?
No, Rippon.
Rippon.
Oh, Rippon. Oh,
yeah, that's your real backup.
Hold on a second.
Like Mullins, I trust enough to come in for like a play or two.
Yeah, that's it, right? Just a play or two. Injuries are piling up. Lions struggle next couple of weeks. Yeah, I mean, this is part of it, bro. I mean, look, the Packers are going through it. We got Jair out. We had Edgerrin Cooper out. I mean, every week we got
name a team that's not injured.
We had Jordan Love out. We won 3 games. Your backup's got to step up. That's all it is.
No excuses, Lions fans. I hear you guys already talking about it. Don't make no excuses.
They're already trying to make excuses about it. Oh, we're so banged up. So is every team in the fucking North. And every team in the league is banged up right now.
Yeah, what does Tim Isaacson say when what is it he says when we beat teams or if we lose to a team that's got like backup? So he always what is this thing? Next man up.
Yeah.
No,
Next man
that's what
up.
he says when other teams use the excuse injuries. Kind of
They
played
use
in the
that as
back.
an excuse. Yeah. No,
Next
I get
man
it.
up, but when it's this team, just like we were down to our third stringers, and just like wow, when we use the same logic, next man up. When it's you guys, we had
Exactly.
injuries, really.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
just like the Packers, 6th seed with 16 on IR, and we still won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know,
Can you imagine? Can anyone ever predicted by, maybe about 3 months ago that the Lions would be 11-1, Vikings would be 9-2, going for 10-2, and you guys would be 9-3?
I know. I would have never
Exactly.
thought ever.
No,
I
we
would
were
have never thought we
projected
had
to
this
win.
many wins in the division at this time. Are you
We were
kidding me?
We were projected to win 4 games.
I
Yeah.
did. I
Oh,
no,
yeah,
I
yeah.
actually thought you guys would do good. I actually did. Even
John's the
after
only
what
one
you know.
out of all of our group that thought you guys would. He
Yep.
gave you more credit than anybody else.
Who?
Yep. I
John
did.
Dorn.
John Doran.
Yeah, he's like, they're good. I think the Vikings are going to do better than they're.
Before the season started.
Yeah. Yeah. The only thing that good came out of it is I don't want to say JJ McCarthy getting hurt, but at the same time, he's not being in a position where he's forced to be put in if Darnold does play bad and then he gets hurt. So
Eberflus just called timeout. Yeah, too late, buddy. Too late. He called timeout on his season. It's over.
Hey, Robert, did you send this to Darcy?
I did. I sent it to everybody.
Hopefully,
I send it to everybody direct. I send to groups and then I send it to certain people direct because I want them to come on. I don't mind Darcy coming on and talking shit. We talk shit right now. John talks a lot of shit. Sarah talks a lot of shit.
I never talk shit.
Everybody talks shit.
Hey, you remember in the past, I've come on the shows and then Darcy would be on and then he would leave. Remember, there was a couple times he's done it.
Oh, he leaves when a lot of people come on.
Is he the Canadian dude?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that bum.
Yeah. That's exactly.
Oh yeah, wasn't he calling us frauds last week? Look at that! Look at that Lions fraudulent team.
Yeah, it's Darcy. He used to have long hair. Thank God he cut it. It looked terrible.
So Sarah, are you gonna start your own show?
I don't know yet.
Oh, hold on.
You gonna do a Viking show, Sarah?
I don't know yet. 'Cause it's like a lot of time. I have to commit to it, and I don't have that time.
Yeah.
You don't got 1 day a week. 1 day a week.
We'll see.
What you got to do for 1 hour? It's just 1 hour show, 1 day a week. You got to have it. Get some regulars, get some good co-panelists. I'm telling you, it'll be fun.
Hey, is that true, John? That Elvin knows more football than you? Bill the Packer fan says that.
Bill the Packer fan
God.
is in the
Bill the butthole fan. Okay, sure.
You can do it. You can do a vote, Bill. Let's do a vote. Do a vote.
Oh, fuck.
That's your buddy there, Sully. That's your buddy.
So who do you guys think the Bears are gonna hire?
Ooh.
I don't think they're going to place anybody. They're just going to have to let the season run out, and then they'll probably put in somebody in.
Well, since Aaron Rodgers actually owns the Bears, he must be their head coach too right away.
Well,
He could be their GM.
Yeah.
I tried to get them to talk about it this morning. I go, because they're like, well, they want this guy that's running now, the OC. I said, well, that means he's got to play hard. That means he's got to show that this offense can do something in order to keep them. So what is that? Are you guys going to try now? I mean, you're fucking up right now. You're in a top 5 draft pick.
Well, and that's like a lot on his plate too, though.
Yeah.
Because then when you're the head coach, you are responsible for way more than just the offense.
Hey, it'd be a really good head coach for the Chicago Bears? Mike Zimmer.
I was just about to say that, Mike Zimmer. Because then when you're the head coach, you are responsible for way more than just the offense.
Oh, shit. Hey, it'd be a really good head coach for the Chicago Bears? Mike Zimmer.
I was just about to say that, Mike Zimmer.
Is that hey man? Turn your mic down. All right, man. Don't make me.
Shit. You know, be a really good head coach for the Chicago Bears.
How about that?
That was trippy.
Yeah, that was. It was. It was like he's got his replaying it or something.
Yeah, I was like, what
Is
the
Bill
hell?
on there? Is Bill
I
on
don't know.
there?
It's Mike somebody. I don't know which Mike, but
Is that it? Could be Carrico. I can see Carrico doing some dumb shit like
is that a Rogers? Is that a 12?
Oh, I wouldn't mind if they hired
so
Josh
got
McDaniels
feedback.
either.
Yeah, bad feedback.
It's John's ears.
It's John's ears. They have an echo.
Let's see who's on here.
John, he's talking shit to you in the comments. Man. All right, so let's talk about.
I can see Bill's getting his he's done getting his back blown up by Carrico. So,
But you can tell Bill's feeling better.
Yeah, he's feeling much better.
He's feeling much better. He's getting spry in the comments. Before you know it, he'll be on here talking shit.
Yeah, tell Bill to get on here. Come on, Bill, get on here, man.
Hey, Mike, what team you present? Are you a Bears fan?
That's a Tom Brady jersey.
Oh, you're Patriots? Okay.
Tom Brady, no, Buccaneers.
No Buccaneers? Okay.
Oh,
Buccaneers.
What team you present?
that's the Bucks Tom Brady jersey. That's the Bucks third jersey.
Oh, you're Patriots?
All right. You got bad feedback, bro.
So do you think you guys are gonna overtake the division from the Falcons?
That's the Bucks Tom Brady jersey. That's the Bucks third jersey.
Mike, did you hear that?
You got a time lapse or something, man. Holy shit.
Do you think you guys are gonna overtake the division from the Falcons?
No.
Oh, that's
Well, he
great.
heard it there. Yeah, he's picking up Mike, did you hear that?
Yeah.
You got a time lapse or something, man.
He's like 10 minutes behind.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Anyway,
Yeah, I think Mike was on before.
Oh, he's from Canada too.
I talked to him a few times, Mike.
He always has an echo. Oh. Well, I mean, I don't mind his echo, but it's annoying. All right, there you go. Are you, Mike? You there? Oh, he's gone.
I'm reading some of the dumb things that Bill's saying right now.
Maybe he's
Bill-
fixing his echo, but it's
Bill the butthole fan. Okay.
There we go. What's up, Mike? Hi there. Mike, you there?
Yeah, how are you guys?
All
We're
right.
good.
I'm reading some of the dumb things that Bill's saying right now. Yep.
Hey,
Delay response.
Hey.
There we go. What's up, Mike? Hi there. Mike, you there?
Hey, Mike, you got another thing turned on, like Facebook thing? You got another thing you're watching us on? Because I think that's delaying it.
Yeah. He's watching it on something. He's picking
Yeah,
it
he's
up.
watching and he's on. Yeah, it's delaying it.
That sucks. I love having other fans on too. John has a big ass forehead. Oh shit. That's just because his head's shaved, right? Or is your head naturally big, John?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who's Canadian?
That guy
Bill
that
called comedian. Oh,
he was talking about, that guy that Mike that was on. He's another Canadian.
that makes sense. Canadians have really bad Wi-Fi, possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're always lacking.
I mean, look at they got Darcy McVille living in Canada.
The aluminum foil doesn't stretch out, doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't Darcy a Bills fan?
He's a Bills fan. He's a
Positive, man.
Cowboys fan. He's a Rams fan. I mean, the list goes on, man.
What the fuck? John is the white Elvin.
He said, what?
John is the white Elvin.
Oh, wow. Okay. Come on here, Bill.
That's insulting. That's very insulting.
Very insulting.
John, I think you're a cool dude. Bill must have it out for you, bro.
I think he does, man.
Send him the link. I did send him the link. You send it to him again? I'll send it to him again. I promise I sent it to him.
I feel like Bill's got some sexual tension with me. I don't know what it is, but I mean,
Oh yeah, I delivered.
I don't know what it is,
29
man.
minutes ago.
just weird, man. Just weird. But he's a weird little fellow, though. So he won't even get out here and talk about his Packers who won on Thursday. But
We won. We whooped ass. I loved it. It was a good.
Hey, John, you're in Wisconsin, right? How's the temps where you're at? Is it really cold?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I just got out of the woods, man. Fuck yeah, I froze my ass up.
Yeah. How
it is
cold?
a cold day.
Fucking wind. That fucking wind was nasty too.
10 degrees this morning.
Yeah.
What is it now?
That's
10 degrees
cold.
still. Shit. Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know. For the Packers, I want to see what they do against the Lions. I mean,
hey, Bill, watch what you say, man. You want to get tossed in Facebook jail again. Bill's not the smartest. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed, man. He'll say something really dumb and get tossed in Facebook jail, and he'll start complaining saying I reported him.
You wouldn't report. You wouldn't report him, would you?
I wouldn't. No.
He goes, John's cool, but he reminds me of Elvin.
Oh wow! Wow! I'm gonna hit the unfollow button here in a few minutes.
I haven't seen Alvin in a long time. I thought he just like disappeared. Excuse me.
What team in the NFL do you guys think is the softest team?
Softest team? Well, I think it's the Lions. I think their fan base is the softest.
Well,
we're talking about team or fan base?
Team.
Team. Miami. Easy. Miami.
You think they're the softest?
Yep. Look what they did, what the Packers did to them. And they're soft, dude. They have one of the best fucking receiving corps out there. Fucking, they couldn't do shit.
Yeah, I didn't know they had
you're right.
too.
You're probably right because they definitely didn't do the cold real well.
No.
You think it was the cold or you think it was the Packers?
Both.
I think it's both.
Yeah. The Packers right now, I just saw an article. The last 4 games, they've only allowed 15 points a game.
Averaged.
The team that's really surprised to me is the Cincinnati Bengals. I just don't get.
Oh my god!
All the talent they got, they can't win a game.
Bro, but they fucking put up big numbers. That they either play down or play up to their opponents and then just lose.
Yeah,
that's where Belichick should go if that job opens up.
Yeah, the Bucs will be a wild card. That's right. That's for sure.
That's a lot of talent over there on offense.
It's such a weird thing because Joe Burrow he'll start like September just like really sluggish, then turn it up in October. But this year, yeah, he isn't done.
Bro,
I don't know. Maybe that injury really did do him in real bad. So
yeah, I mean, I don't think he's 100% like he was before the injury.
Mm-hmm.
He's not playing bad, and it could be just a haircut, bro. I mean, we all saw it. He went with the Slim Shady look.
Hey, John, you need thicker glasses.
Oh, God.
So you think the Bucs are going to get that wild card instead of
Packers own the Vikings and I own John Sullivan? Wait a minute, Bill. Why would you want to own another man? That's weird, dude. I thought he owns Carrico. Carrico owns him. What's going on?
Oh no, I was just saying. So, do you think the Bucs are going to get that 7th wild card spot instead of the Commanders?
Yeah, Commanders ain't actually playing that good right now.
Yeah, they came
down. I have more
earth.
confidence in the Bucs than I do the Commanders. They've been there before.
Who's in the back? Oh, the guy's in the back again. I didn't know he's in the back. Sorry, man, I didn't see you back there.
Yeah, Commanders ain't actually playing that good right now.
Yeah, they came down. I have more confidence
in the Bucs.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, man. Who's in the back? Oh, the guy's in the back. Yeah, I didn't know he's in the back. You got a bad delay, bro. You're like 5 minutes behind us. Yeah, they came out. Now we gotta wait till
you guys hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you, man. Who's in the back? Guys in the back. Yeah, I didn't know he's in the back. You got a bad delay, bro. You're like 5 minutes behind us.
Well, how do I fix it?
You got what else? You got turned on? You got
turn off whatever your turn the volume down. Turn the volume down.
How's that?
That's good,
bro. Perfect. Now you can hear everything.
Sorry, guys.
We fixed it.
Yeah, that's awesome right there. Okay.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Good. How are you, man?
All right. It's cold here.
Yeah.
Where's here?
He's Darcy's next door neighbor.
Damn, we lost him.
Probably.
We lost. There you go. He's back. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, there you go. Where are you from, man?
Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Oh, that's right,
Oh.
Canadian. Yeah, he's the Canadian. That's right. Bill was saying he's Canadian. Tell him to put on a pack of jersey and call him John a Homer. John, put on a pack of jersey.
Hey, Bill, why don't you bring your butt chin on here, dude?
So, hey, man, what do you think about the Bucks? You think they're gonna take the division?
No, they're gonna be a wild card team probably.
Oh, there you go, Sarah.
Atlanta won both games, so.
But who do you think the wild card teams are going to be? Vikings, Packers, and who do you think the other?
Maybe Vikings, Packers, and Tampa Bay. Maybe. It's hard to tell right now.
I think you guys win the division.
No, I don't think so.
It's hard, man. They already got beat twice, but you guys lost to them twice already, right? Yeah.
Yeah, to Atlanta, yes.
You got to beat them out right now.
Yeah.
Well, they're playing like shit, man. They are. They really are.
And we
Yeah,
have a
they
weird
gotta play-
schedule, so.
They're playing the Chargers this week, and then they're playing us next week.
Oh shit.
Chargers aren't playing that bad though, so that could be.
No. Yeah.
I have the Panthers this weekend, the Charlotte. So we should beat them, hopefully.
Yeah, you guys should beat them.
Yep.
The Panthers are they're weak.
Yeah, they sure are.
Hey, at least you beat them.
I thought the Saints would be a team to watch out for after 3 weeks. They were looking red hot, then just fell around their faces.
I have to admit, I watched the last Packer game, and Jordan Love
looked mess with it. So I don't know.
He's getting there. The team is starting to click. I'm not going to say it's totally clicked yet, but
really good player, boy. Holy cow!
They're trending up.
He's so good.
I was coming in.
I just don't want Detroit to go far. I want them to get knocked out in like the divisionals or the wild card.
Yeah.
I really do. I'm so sick and tired of Detroit Lions fans. They finally see a hot woman, and now they're just like, oh, now we finally got a hug or a kiss from a woman. Now we're just big, bad, and tough, and need to be brought down to reality. I hope that happens.
Exactly.
Too bad we don't have any Lions fans on here like Darcy.
They always run.
Who's Detroit's backup quarterback?
Hendon Hooker, is that his name?
Hendon Hooker, yeah.
Hendon Hooker, yeah.
If Goff goes down for any kind of time, they're fucked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
I think
I would say because of sheer talent, just because of lack of snaps. And,
if they start getting injuries on that offensive line, I think that offense will start struggling.
Yeah.
It all hinges on that offensive line.
That's true. That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
I have not. I watched the Bears and Lions game. I caught a little bit of the Giants. I didn't catch the Packers game. I don't know. I think it was just tired, and I just went.
Yeah.
That's the worst franchise in NFL history. The Bears. That's the worst franchise. They fucked up a sure field goal. They fucked it up.
Right. But you know what? They probably would have attempted the field goal and would probably got blocked again. So I mean,
No doubt.
Yeah, but at least try it though.
No, you're right. I mean, there are just so many factors right there. Just the coaching call timeout. Williams could have called timeout too, possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why he did. It's just
Can the player actually call timeout, or the coach not call timeout?
Right.
Yeah, he should have.
Chris,
talking about the Bear game?
coordinator.
Yeah.
He should have called it. I mean, bro, when Caleb was throwing his hands around like this, he's like, give me the play. Nobody gave him a play.
I thought they were about to score, and then the game was over. I was like, what the fuck happened? I looked, and it was over.
With Caleb Williams, you can understand he's a rookie. It's just it's a learning curve. But as a coach, though, these are things you should know. And, at the end of the day, it sucks he got fired, but.
Yeah, but they must practice a hurry up offense. They must practice that.
Yeah.
2-minute drill. I mean, that's just common sense.
Well, it looks like they don't practice any of that situational football shit. Because, I mean, they keep losing games in just unbelievably dumb ways.
Yep.
Bro,
That's
leave
the
it
Bears for you.
alone.
I don't want to leave it alone.
What's Bill saying now? What's happy birthday, Megan? What? Happy birthday, Megan. Hey.
So who do you guys think will come out of the West?
Maybe Seattle, maybe.
Yeah, or the Rams, possibly.
Yeah, San Francisco hurt. They got a lot of hurt guys.
Yeah.
Bosa.
Bosa's hurt. Brock Purdy's still a question mark. It's supposedly he's supposed to play, but still, it's got, I think San Fran's, this is going to be the year that it's going to kind of fall on their faces a little bit. But
maybe Arizona, who knows?
Arizona, can't forget about the Cardinals, who we play next. So
Is that who you play next? Minnesota and the Cardinals?
Yep.
Yep.
Get them at the bank. We get them at the bank.
That's a nice stadium, boy. I've been there twice.
I've driven around that place so many times. I've never been inside. Shame on me.
Been to Lambeau 4 times to see the Buccaneers play.
I've been outside Lambeau one time. Haven't been inside.
Lambeau is just an amazing place to be. Holy cow.
It's a huge stadium. It's huge.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It has so much history.
But me as a Viking fan, I would say that's just a big fucking toilet. So I'm gonna go take a big shit in that fucking place. This is a big fucking shithole. So fuck Lambeau Field and fuck the Packers. So
what's on Lambeau's capacity? 80,000?
80. Yeah, I think it's like 87.
Looks like a huge fucking high school football field. What it looks like the bleachers.
And what's Green Bay's population for city Green Bay?
Like
not big at all. Green Bay's not big. It's not a big town.
90,000?
No,
surprising.
Not even.
No,
it's
like
super small. Green Bay is really small.
No, it's like 80, 87, 86.
Like I live in Minnesota. I would probably compare it to like Rochester or St. Cloud size population.
Green Bay's way smaller than that. I've been to Green Bay.
Yeah, Green Bay ain't that big.
They must have high crime rate on Sunday.
81,441.
Really? They got restaurant Wallington, and they got.
It seemed way smaller than that.
I knew it was 80,000 something because I've seen the numbers before.
Right. I mean, there's no Milwaukee, or what other big towns are there? Milwaukee, Madison. Madison, yeah,
Madison.
How big is Eau Claire?
Eau Claire's not that big.
No.
Eau Claire is small. Stevens Point's small.
Yep.
Hey, Ken, the Bear Fat, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm here.
It takes balls on this show.
Got grandbaby today, chilling.
107. That's what it is. 105 at in Ford.
So who's the next Bear coach?
Mike Zimmer.
Mike Zimmer.
Yeah,
Yep.
107,000 population.
So the funny thing about that is this: like everyone's like hot to trot in the Detroit OCDC pair, right? One of them. And it's like, guys, you realize the deeper they go in the playoff, you can't talk to them, right? Oh, they can't stop us from talking to them. Yeah, they can until their season's over. When do most head coaches get named? Before the Super Bowl. So if the Vikings are going to the Super Bowl, is Foles going to wait? Like he might, that's going to be like, okay, it's him or no one else kind of deal. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if that's going to happen. I know Bears fans want him because, look at the Lions offense. But then again, look at the Lions offense.
Wait a minute,
They're not that good.
Do you think Jacksonville will fire their head coach into the year?
Peterson? Yeah, I think he's gone. I mean, honestly, there's one guy, and I posted about an X today. There is an X factor no one's talking about. Rob knows what I'm talking about. He knows I'd fire everyone to get him, and that's Gruden.
Chucky.
And there's some mutual interest there. Gruden on Barstool was kind of like talking away like if he was the coach of the Chicago Bears, and I think, look, this is a job that's going to be coveted this year.
Wait a minute, you talking about John Gruden?
Yeah.
Just don't let him send out any emails. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem. It's the lawsuit's still pending. It looks like it's going to go to arbitration. Now, while the lawsuit that he has against them over that doesn't prohibit him, we all know how the NFL is. So, but man, I mean, I would love to have Chucky.
You know
I
who
would
does
love-
really great voice impersonation of John Gruden? Frank Caliendo.
Yeah,
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
it's funny.
I've loved Gruden since he was the first stint in Oakland, when he was the Raiders coach, and then he took him. Then he went to Tampa. Remember, Tampa traded to get
Robert
Gruden.
Saleh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Saleh. I don't know if he should be a head coach, man. I think he should go back to being a DC for a while.
What's
and
up,
then
Rob?
take another shot at it.
I don't know. I
And
think you need a. Is
and you know what?
Gruden
Eberflus
a
needs to do the
offensive
same
guy
thing.
though?
Eberflus needs to do the same thing. Go back to being a DC. Go back to what you're good at. If for Saleh and Eberflus both, go back to what you're good at. Go be a DC. Get rank up.
You don't want him as the Bears DC?
That'll never happen.
Is
Who,
Gruden
Saleh?
an offensive
Oh, I would take
minded head
Oh,
coach?
I'm talking about Flus.
Oh no, I mean no, that won't happen because he was that how often does that happen? You fire the guy, then you hire him as a DC. No, but I'm like,
Well,
for
most of them
Saleh-
just don't take the demotion, but I get
Yeah,
it.
but for Saleh and Flus though, like both of them, go somewhere, be a DC for 2 or 3 years, get a top 10 ranked defense again, and then get another shot at a head coach gig. I mean, look what Matt
Hey,
Nagy's
Ken.
done.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ken. You know what he's good at doing? Losing.
Whatever, Rob. He's already fired. It doesn't matter. The point is, go be a DC.
He's good at
And like, look at what Matt Nagy's done, right? He went back to being an OC. Well, first went back to being a quarterback's coach. Now he's the heir apparent to Andy Reid in Kansas City. I mean,
You think they
there's
give him the
nothing
job?
wrong. I think they're grooming him for the job in Kansas City. Yeah.
I really hope that they do, because then Kansas City will be automatically taken out of the running as Super Bowl contenders every single year.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Rob. That's
No wonder
look,
Mahomes looks so shitty.
I hate
I mean,
that
Rob,
fucking
that's a good trash talk take, but let's look at guys like I'm not saying that he's like him, but as an example, a guy like Belichick, who had a really bad head coaching experience, became a coordinator again, then went back to being a head coach again, and ran off for 20 some years, a dynasty in the NFL.
Yeah,
So, I
Yeah,
mean,
because he got
fantasy
lucky
land
with
there.
a generational quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, come on,
And
you take
Kansas
away
City
Tom
doesn't-
Brady, he's got a
and-
horrible
wait,
record.
wait, and Patrick Mahomes isn't.
I tell you what, that coaching staff
saying
on the
that.
Browns that year, way back when, was phenomenal. I mean, you look
Yeah.
at the '98 Vikings with everybody that they had on that coaching staff. That was, I mean, all-star. I mean, Hall of Fame studded coaching cast. That Browns cast was the same, and
Yep.
then it split up to the Giants. It split up to the Jets, the Patriots,
Yep.
several other teams. Yeah, I mean, it's just amazing that they didn't have success on those years. But you know what? It takes a lot more than just a coach. I mean, yeah. And like we said earlier on the show today, Ken, and you weren't there, but the amount of talent that the Bears have amassed, and they've had some good draft picks, and they've been picking high. They've solidified stuff in free agency with just great pickups like Montez Sweat and stuff like that. The amount of effort they put into it is not equaling the wins, and it gets frustrating. I mean, I felt this, Ken, because I've spent years and years dealing with coaches like Mike Tice and Leslie Frazier, and then minus the 1 year with Brad Childress, where despite himself, they went to the NFC Championship. But you look at all the shit. Zimmer good for 3 years, ass for 4. I feel you guys as Bear fans. Because you have all the talent, but yet
that's
you
the good
manage
thing,
to
though,
piss
Rob.
down your leg every week.
But Rob,
I get it.
that's what makes this coaching hire so much more interesting than hirings in the past. This is the most loaded team talent-wise the Bears have had probably ever, and
They still suck.
so
Not
head
your
coaches,
trenches though.
head coaches are going to want like the good head coaches are going to want to come here. Like this is a team they can go. I can go win a ring with.
You need to
talent
get
No,
an
you can't.
offensive
Not with
line.
that.
You need to get an offensive line and get a good offensive line coach. That's what you need.
Well,
Because if you look at it, look the Vikings, the Packers,
With a good
and
coach.
the Vikings, the Packers, and the Lions all invested first and second round picks on their O-line guys, And
Oh,
for
great.
you
Guess I
guys,
got 3
your
of this year in
O-line
the
guy
first and
is like
second
fifth
round.
rounder.
So check this out. First off, you're not wrong, but you're wrong. If you look at the PFF grades in the last 3 weeks, the Bears are all scoring. The O linemen on the Bears, the starting O line, they're scoring in the mid 70s. That's like our starting center is 10th in the league. Our tackles are ranked no lower than 16th in the league. So most of them are top half in the league. Now look, this is where you're right. They do need to invest in the trenches in the early rounds. We have 1 first and 2 seconds this year in the draft. So I guarantee you, well, I wish I could guarantee, I don't know what Bulls will do. I would say with a high amount of certainty, the Bears will probably draft O-line, D-line for their first 3 picks. Then they're probably going to be looking for some more O-line, and they're going to look for safety depth, running back depth, and maybe corner depth, depending on what's on the board.
Yeah, well, PFF grades are not all inclusive, and it doesn't tell the story of the actual play on the field, because you look and you've had 2 games since we've had one, right? We beat you, then the Lions beat you, although you should have beat the Lions. I've never seen anything quite as ridiculous as the last basically 40 seconds of that game ever. But you look at what the pass rush of Minnesota did to you guys late, even though you made a comeback. You look at what the pass rush did in overtime; it stifled you. The
that's
O-line
back in overtime, though. But Rob, that sack wasn't on the line, Rob. That sack was on Caleb holding the ball for like 15 freaking seconds. He held the ball forever. I could have done anything.
Bro, they didn't even block him. They let him come
clean. It's a combination. But I'm saying you have a rookie quarterback. If you know you're going to run a rookie quarterback and you're going to run him right out the gate like you did instead of having him sit a year, which would have been wise, you didn't pick up a veteran quarterback to be a stopgap or a bridge quarterback like the Vikings did with Darnold.
We knew there'd be rookie mistakes.
If you're going to run him right away, you better goddamn make sure you've got the offensive line
Rob,
to be able to do something like that and not suck.
That's true.
You're not completely wrong on the Bears O-line. It's not where I want it yet, but if I look at the last 3 weeks versus the first half of the season, it's dramatically improved. So I'm not saying they don't need O-line help. We definitely need people on the O-line, and we need something. We've got our trenches on both sides of the ball. The rest of the team, talent-wise, though, the talent's there. They just need
just wait till injuries start piling up, Ken. Because
that's why I want more O-line.
Injuries are always going to have a say in a vote in everything.
Yep. We've got about 6 or 7 solid linemen. And after that, it's complete chaos. So, and like Larry Borum, he's not good long term, but he's good for a series or 2 in rotation. You know what I mean? And so I'm good with Borum, and he's like the last guy that I want to keep on the roster of the line, because the rest of them after him can go. Borum is good for a couple plays, maybe a quarter, maybe, but anything longer than that, he gets exposed. But he's a good depth guy who can rotate through. So they need to draft, because I'm looking at free agency. Guys, free agency for the Bears this year, I don't think they're doing much, because at the O-line, there's no one under the age of 30. And, Foles won't sign them if they're over 30. It's very slim. And with so many teams in the league need linemen, that they're going to go for a premium this year. So
sometimes I come on these podcasts to get away from my wife, but every time I come on with Ken, it just feels like, man, I'm just sitting around with my wife again.
Well, Darcy, when you come on, people just want to pull out a gun and shoot themselves. So let's not go there. I mean, if I'm going to talk about idiocracy, I just tune into you.
Has anybody ever realized that? No, has anybody ever realized that Ken looks exactly like Ricky from the Trailer Park Boys?
So
he's got the sideburns.
In your defense, Darcy, I just want to tell you I've never met your wife, except the one time she DM'd me and said she would like to get with a Vikings fan sometime. But I do feel your woes and everything with with dealing with Ken. It's an ongoing issue.
Dude, Rob and I've had to deal with Rob.
No. Let's say this.
Darcy, why did you have me blocked, man? Why did you block me, dude?
Rob, thank you for your service. I don't know why we're going off topic here.
Because you started this, Darcy, with your
No,
stupid ass
I
take.
No, he just said.
I think.
Hey, Darcy, how does it make you feel that your team made the Chicago Bears fire their coach? How does that make you feel?
John, they didn't make him fire the coach.
Hey, Darcy, why do you have me blocked? That's another question. How come you have me blocked, dude?
I thought we were having a show here.
What's up, Joe? Joe's in the comments again.
It's the only question. It's the only time I can ever ask you the question.
What do you want? What do you want to know?
And Joe for the win. Timu.
Fucking Joe. Timu Joe Rogan. He's in the
He got swooped in for the win.
What the fuck?
Well,
Fucking
hey,
Joe.
Like, can we make Darcy a little bit bigger? Is he still got the bald head, or is he going back with the?
No, he's got
80s
Darcy's
Mighty
clean
Vice
shaven
ponytail?
these days. Oh, he's
Hey,
Oh,
Darcy,
now
wait.
turn the
with his
camera.
Turn his
glasses.
camera off. What a putz.
Yeah.
He's
He went
clean
from the
shaven
80s
these days.
Miami
with
Vice
his,
look to like the Breaking Bad look.
the Breaking
Well,
Bad.
I mean,
Talking
Darcy
football.
was a picture-perfect twin of Terry Silver from Cobra Kai and from the Karate Kid. I just want to know where that ponytail went.
Bill's mouth, you cut it off.
But to go
I
back
have
to
a
the original question,
How did
question,
Tampa Bay beat Detroit?
He's chasing something.
what
They
now?
call it Ola Hams.
To go back to the original question, I mean, I don't look. I think the Bears are making a mistake in promoting the interim OC to become the interim HC. I think that I would have much rather promote the interim or promote the DC, right, and let Brown be the interim, because now you can at least retain him at the end of the year. Because if you don't make Brown the head coach, you're not keeping him, because just because of what happened in the building, right? It's
I
like,
don't know. This all boils down to just Bears still suck.
How
well,
often do they
John,
keep
you guys aren't
How
much
often
better
do they
just
keep
by
the
a
interim
point.
coach? How often do they keep the interim head coach? Really?
No,
Antonio
they don't.
Pierce
Well,
last year.
They usually don't. They usually don't. That's
I know.
the thing.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the thing. If you want to retain this guy as an OC to continue working with Caleb, you just, unless you make him the head coach, you just burn that.
So
Right?
Ken,
I mean,
let's look at some things, Ken. You know Keenan Allen's a 1-year rental. Cole Kmet's not getting any younger or any better. There's more than just O-line stuff that you got to look at in the future and everything. Yes, you're loaded right now with talent. You've kind of squandered it. There's probably not a realistic spot for you guys to get to the playoffs right now as it sits.
Not this year. Next year, sure. There's a
Oh
possibility.
yeah, next year you got to.
But
Next year, not this year. This year was done 2 weeks ago.
You have more to do than just the O-line. You're
Not
going
really.
to need to
I mean,
draft
look at
another
Bears
Roma
fans.
doozy.
Well, this is where you don't talk to enough Bears fans. I mean, at the beginning of the year, every Bears fan like, Keenan Allen 1 year gone, but now Bears fans like, you know what? If we can get him for 12 to 14 mil annual, no problem. Re-sign him right now. There's some extensions that need to be done. Cole Kmet's not that old. He's only been in the league 5 years. Geez, Rod, you make it sound like he's been in the league as long as your tight end, one of your tight ends, who's been on every team in the NFC by now at this point. So
No,
I mean,
he doesn't play either. I mean, Cole Kmet is
old.
Cole Kmet is no TJ Hawkinson or Sam Laporta.
Okay,
let's
care,
just
Rob.
that.
Whatever,
You
Rob.
could probably
Rob, whatever at this point. I mean,
you
with
could
that
probably
argument,
stand
whatever.
upgrade
You're
at
not
the tight end
replacing Cole
position.
Kmet. They're not trying to find a replacement for Cole Kmet in the draft this year.
Just saying, what has he done?
Hey, Rob. I was driving down the road and I seen the plates. It said Polk County. I was like, I want to pull up to this guy and see Rob Haspels. What do you think about those Arizona Cardinals? Because I think they're going to mollywop you in your own stadium.
God.
I think you're smoking that fucking ganja shit again, because I actually feel like this will be a 2-score win for the Vikings.
Hey, Joe, you're 100% right. Ain't none of them Brock Bowers. That dude is a fucking...
Now, is that game at the Vikings or is that at home game?
It's here in Minnesota.
It's in U.S. Bank Stadium. Yeah. It's in Minnesota.
I got Minnesota winning.
Joe, I've heard that name too. That's interesting too. But if I have my choice between Ken Dorsey or Chucky, come on, man.
And who brought up Brock Bowers, man? That guy isn't getting any. I mean, yeah, he's having a hell of a year, but You know, I mean, fuck, his hairline is sitting at 4th and 52 on
Dude,
the
he's a
30-yard
rookie.
line. For Christ's sake,
He's
he
younger
ain't
than
getting any younger
Hawkinson.
either.
Yeah, he's a baby.
He's a baby. He's younger than Hawkinson.
The thing about that guy, the reason
that
Joe
is a
likes him
question.
so
Who
much,
is the
Rob,
best? Who is the best tight end in the NFC stat wise right now? Because Laporte is having a horrible. Who?
It's Brock Bowers is the best tight end in the NFL right now.
No, I said NFC North.
TJ Hawkinson missed 7 fucking games.
Kraft.
Laporte has been dinged
Robert
up.
Kraft. Kirby did that to you. I know. My Kraft there.
Out of
Tucker
Kraft, out of all the tight ends, I'll take Kraft. Just the way he can do everything, and he's just a guy that just he bullies people.
So because Tucker Kraft has played in every game this year, he's got the numbers, but that doesn't make him the best tight end in the NFC North or the NFC.
Who is the best all-around tight end?
Well, stat-wise, who's leading the NFC North?
Well, hey, Darcy, while we're doing stupid questions, how many quarterbacks have scored thrown more than one touchdown on Detroit Lions this year? It's a very small list. How many quarterbacks?
How many
why you always got
Darcy's like,
Darcy, how many linebackers you got?
Here, I'll give you some takes. Guess what? Michigan Wolverines just beat
Darcy,
OSU
answer the question. How many quarterbacks have thrown more than one touchdown against the Detroit Lions this year? He's looking it up. It's a very short list.
Baker Mayfield.
Nope.
Cornerbacks?
How many quarterbacks, QBs, the guys who throw the ball, have thrown more than one touchdown against the Lions in a game this year? It's a very short list.
No, I know. It's Tennessee.
No, it's Cal Williams.
Yep. Thank you, John. John is the winner tonight. While we're playing, let me swing my dick around of who's got the best position player of this, that, or the other. Jesus Christ. Thank you, John. John knows.
But
Darcy's still trying to look it up.
I actually didn't really. I have an earbud in. I don't have a speaker, so
you got what?
I got a lot of wax in there. Once you turn 51, the wax gets in there, and if you're if you have foreskin, that wax gets in there too. So.
In your ears.
Okay, so Darcy, that's a great explanation for your ear in your earbud. Now, what is your excuse for what's between your ears? Because we need to talk about that.
Well, Robert,
I want to know how long. I want to know how long it's going to be before Danny Dimes is starting in Minnesota.
Well, that's the $1 million question.
Well, he's on the practice squad, so I would say no time soon. But injuries always have a say in stuff, so you never know.
I have a question for you, Rob.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
No, the problem is, are you guys?
You got to say 10-4.
Are you guys recording?
No, man. We're listening to you, Darcy. What do you got to
We're
say?
on a live broadcast, Darcy. You joined the live broadcast.
Your minutes from
Darcy, are you drunk?
Robert H. Haspels, Bartholomew, fucking. I got the fucking Minnesota Vikings winning the division.
What?
Well, that's going to be pretty difficult unless your Lions lose to somebody other than us, and their only other loss is when we play you in the last game of the season.
They're going to lose against the Packers. They're going to lose against the Bills. And then they're going to lose against the Vikings again.
Did we deserve that win?
But I feel like the Vikings should have pulled that one off.
No, I mean Thanksgiving game. Detroit Lions against those Bears. Do you think we won the game talent for talent?
You did win, didn't you?
I mean,
we won the game, but talent for talent.
Yeah.
So a win is a win, regardless of how bad the other team shoots themselves in the foot and shits the bed, and that's just the life story of the Chicago Bears.
And then your injuries, your defensive injuries, did not make things any better either. It made it more difficult for you guys.
No! Don't make that excuse for them.
No.
That's reality.
That's why I'm saying the Minnesota Vikings win the division.
Detroit,
that's
we
why
got
I'm
that
saying
next man
Minnesota's
up
going to win
mentality.
this division. I'm predicting it right now. Minnesota's winning this division.
Well, unless you guys get upset by somebody, we need to win out, including against you guys, the last game of the season. We
And
need
the
to
Packers.
lose one more. Other than that, it doesn't look real feasible right now, Darcy. Even with all those injuries, the 9 players
Why are you
or
being so
something that you
bashful?
have on
Why
defense
are you being so
injured.
bashful?
Rob,
Haspel,
look it. Rob,
thank
look
you
it.
for your
What
thank
he's
you for your
saying
service,
is,
but why are you being so bashful? Why are you treating
Rob,
me
what
this
he's
way?
saying is the
Ken
Bears
always treats you.
exposed them.
Ricky, I'm going to call him Ricky instead of Ken. Ricky,
Hey.
shut the fuck up. Let me
Hey,
talk to
Darcy,
a war
hold on
hero.
a second. I can make this easy. Hey, Darcy. Okay, so Rob, what he's trying to say is this: once again, for the second year in the row, the Bears have exposed the weaknesses of the Detroit Lions. Now everyone's going to beat them because of it. That's all he's saying. He's saying his team
I
sucks.
don't
Now they've
know
been
about
exposed.
all that either. Because I looked at the Detroit Lions schedule, I'm not really seeing a lot of L's in there, if any.
I see the Packers, I see the Bills, and I can actually see the Minnesota Vikings. So I got
Hey,
Darcy, the
Darcy.
Bills,
Hey,
and
hey,
then
got
we're
3
going to
losses
fucking Soldier
for the
Field.
Lions.
Hey, Darcy,
Whoa,
I got
you
a
guys went
question for you.
Shut up, obsessed fuck. Go back
Hey,
in
Darcy,
your fucking backyards and fucking living your life there.
I got a
Fucking
question for you,
dumb, fucking
Darcy.
blonde hair, fucking blue eyes. All the fucking dumb people in this world are guys with blonde hair and fucking blue eyes. You know, those
Hey,
dumb
Darcy,
motherfucking
guess what?
Californians.
Darcy, guess what? Fuck you.
Hey, Darcy, I got a question for you.
That's all I got.
When the Bills play the Lions, are you going to be a Bills fan or you be a Lions fan? Who you going to be rooting for? That's going to be a tough one for you, man.
Oh,
He's
damn.
still thinking. He's still thinking.
He's still thinking. Yeah, that's a tough one.
No. I'm just like, are you obsessed or what? What's the deal with you?
It's a simple question. Are you a Bills fan or are you a Lions fan? Which one is it? You were a Bills fan at one time, so I just have to ask you that question.
I was.
So Darcy actually went to the Bills game where Justin Jefferson had the catch of the century, and the Vikings ended up beating them. And Darcy is my good luck charm ever since then. It's like, Darcy, please go to every single game and root for the opponent that we're playing, because that's going to bode well for me.
No, Rob, thank you for your service. I appreciate it.
Hey, is Alex Conley your son too? That's another question I have to ask.
So, okay, are we going to have a good show or are we going to have an intelligent football thing? Because the dumb
Darcy,
people, I don't want to talk to dumb people.
All right, well,
but you talk to yourself every day. I mean,
all right,
unfortunately, if your wife, she talks to you, you're fucking dumb. But you know, carry on, man. Carry on.
Okay.
Oh,
you guys all good?
We're
Do you
good,
want to
man.
talk football or no?
Oh, Darcy, we were good before you
Maybe
got here.
another
We've
day.
been
because we're running
talking
out of
football,
time now.
Darcy. What the fuck is?
Yeah, then
What the fuck
Darcy
is
shows
wrong
up.
with
It's
you?
like a hurricane.
all right. So let's do
Oh,
predictions
you
for
sloppy.
Minnesota, Arizona. What are your predictions?
28-14 Minnesota.
31-17 Minnesota.
I'm going. I gotta go. Minnesota. I got to. I don't want them to win, but I got them.
I got a
So-
30-23. The Vikings, for whatever odd reason, we seem to let teams hang around a little bit longer than they should. I don't know why we do that, but we do that. We don't know how to, step on it and, put the clamps down. Since the Texans game, we haven't done that. So I say 30-23.
On the morning show, I took the Vikings, but because my co-host is not here and because his fantasy team depends
what about my
on it.
take?
Oh, you go next. You can wait.
You go last. You're the host. You're the host.
No, I'm not, Darcy. Shut up.
Oh, I'm the host.
Okay.
Robert
So
is.
because my co-host isn't here and it will affect his fantasy team, for Ken Catalone, I will take the Arizona Cardinals just because of him. And the Keebler Elf will run for 2, and they'll win 35-21. That's for you, Ken.
That's.
You may
I'm
go,
glad
Darcy.
you're doing that for Ken, because if you're doing that for you, I'd have to advise you to seek behavioral health.
No,
mental
that's
health
all
care
Viking
immediately.
pass rush.
That's all for
We're
Ken's fantasy
dropped
team.
on your head. What's going on, man? Jeez.
That's all for Ken's fantasy team.
Oh, okay.
All right, Darcy, you can go. I teed it up so even you are going to look smart now.
Come on, Darcy. You got like 30
Oh
seconds.
my God. Well, how many seconds?
30.
30 seconds?
Yeah.
Less now.
Why? Why are you treating me this way? Why make me
Because
feel
the show is
so
going to be over.
The show's
here
going to
shortly,
end.
man.
Oh, I got the Arizona Cardinals going down, spending the fucking mean drive. So they're going to marry the run with the pass. Kyler Murray's going to fucking dump it all over yourself with that number 1 Ohio State pick that we just beat. I got the Arizona Cardinals 20 and the Vikings 17.
All right. There you
On
have
that
it.
bad take.
Thank you for showing
Yeah,
up for
on that
Open
bad
Mic
take.
Night.
So that's your Molly